In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how I pay $12 a month for my cell phone bill and talk about why you are probably paying too much for yours. Alright, so cell phones. First, let's start off with the phone itself. So I'm working on an iPhone 6S. A lot of saving money on the cell phone is going to be going a few versions older. I believe there's the X out or the 10 on the iPhone, so being willing to not have the latest and greatest cell phone is a big thing. I bought this cell phone used from iPhone 911. There's all sorts of local stores like 10,000 Cell Phones and other ones. So that's my recommendation, is buy a cell phone that's a few versions older from kind of a secondary market. Also, I'm working on a good case. So you want to protect your investment in that cell phone. I've got a good Otterbox case with a screen cover that helps preserve the phone, especially if you've got young kids that like to take it out of your pocket and whatnot. Alright, so once you've got your phone, then you start looking for plans. Again, my rule of thumb is no more than $45 a month before taxes and fees. So what a lot of people do is go to these big name brands like Verizon, AT&T, whatnot, for their service. But these other brands use those same towers, so the quality of service is just about the same. Check out rootmetrics.com as a way to see which networks are going to be best in your area. In Jacksonville, Florida, T-Mobile, Sprint, AT&T, and Verizon are all about the same. So paying that premium for the Verizon best network out there may not be worth it for you. Alright, so my cell phone bill is $12 a month before taxes and fees. I'm on Xfinity Wireless, and the big reason I'm able to do it is because I don't need much data. I use less than 1 gigabyte a month. With Xfinity Mobile, you pay $12 per gigabyte of data that you use, and that's it. Their maximum plan goes up to $45 a month for unlimited data, and that's why that's the ceiling for how much I think you should be paying for your cell phone bill. Also, Xfinity Wireless uses Verizon's towers, so I've got the Verizon service without the Verizon price. Check out other places like T-Mobile. They have good family plans. Cricket's great too. The more you add to that plan, the lower your bill gets per person, and they use AT&T's towers. So those would be my top 3 recommendations. Would be Xfinity Mobile if you don't need a lot of data. Cricket is a good one if you don't need much data, and then T-Mobile is another good plan. My wife Lindsay, she needs a bit more data than I do. She's on Mint Mobile. You may have seen that advertised during the Super Bowl. While it is pretty cheap, there's a reason for it. She has some dropped calls sometimes. So I'd really encourage you guys to stop putting your cell phones into these payment plans with mobile providers. Stop with the big name brands and really look at whose service is behind what. Alright? Keep an eye out for more tips, and I'll see you next time.